Well, I say let's just go for it. And my apologies again for how confusing this was. I thought that I'd be able to just kind of hop on here with a little bit of a sound check ahead of times, and we figured out that the sound straight to YouTube was not great. But if you go through Zoom, it's a lot better. So I got a bunch of emails from folks and messages from folks about songs they wanted to hear, and it was so cool to be able to go back in the time machine and relearn some of these really old songs and sing them at my new old lady voice, which I'm loving. So low and different than hearing myself, 20 years ago on that first record and stuff. But I'm going to start off with a new song. I have two little girls. They're almost 3 and 5 now, which is wild. And it's a song I wrote really recently for them called If Her Laughter Was a Thunderstorm. When I see that child standing in the dust cloud, the peach of her cheek makes me want to cry when I hear her voice singing in the other room. Well, it opens up my heart, makes me want to bloom. If her laughter was a thunderstorm, we'd be free of this drought, the earth would be reborn. Oh, the river run wild, hills would be adorned. If her laughter was a thunderstorm. Sometimes it takes all that you got just to stay alive, to live with the shadow that was born by your side, to know the darkness, but lean into the light, to listen for the morning dove in the middle of the night. If her laughter was a thunderstorm, we'd be free of this drought, the earth would be reborn. Oh, the river run wild, the hills would be adorned. If her laughter was a thunderstorm. Oh, she makes me wanna to be more than the sum of my parts, to be more than the darkness in my heart, to be more than the sum of my fears, to draw near, to draw near, to draw near. Hello, welcome. I hope we're all here. I'm really sorry for the confusion. It was a little stranger than I expected, which I should have anticipated. But I'm glad if you're here. I'm glad if you're listening later on. And thanks for everybody who is given to Songrise Arts. I really appreciate that so much. Songrise Arts is a nonprofit that I started in 2018 as a way to sort of share what I realized, which is that songwriting is such a healing, cool process that creates community. And Matt's giving me the thumbs up that things sound good, so that's good. So I had been teaching in New York City for about 10 years at the School of Creative and Performing Arts, and had created this curriculum that I really loved. And I loved just like the process of helping folks find their story, the story of their hearts. And so I wanted to be able to create that same kind of programming for underserved communities. So I work with a lot of young people here in the Austin area through a program called the Young Artist Program, and I also work with women veterans. And we're a small nonprofit, which means like every dime that you donate really goes a long way to helping fund these programs. So I'm gonna sing a really old song that somebody requested. This is probably my biggest hit. Yeah. It's funny, I recently watched a documentary about Johnny Cash's first wife, Vivian, and I'm working on a song for her now because she deserves a song, man. She deserves a song. So this is Johnny Cash. I hear Johnny Cash died of a broken heart. Love like that, that thing just tears you apart. I don't think that I have even come close. Love like that, well, I think that you just know. And Mama smokes cigarettes on the porch each night. Said it was the only thing helped to feel alright. And Daddy went off, nobody would say where. I want a love like Johnny Cash had for her. There's a lot of people in this big old world. There's a lot of boys and there's a lot of girls. I don't think the lonely really ever goes away. Maybe you can find somebody help you pass the day. Grandma put on her best every Sunday morning. Went off to church to praise the Lord in all His glory. Grandpa died sometime back and far away. Grandma listened to Johnny Cash almost every day. I hear Johnny Cash died of a broken heart. Love like that, that thing just tears you apart. I ain't expecting much from this beat up world. Boy, to have a love like Johnny Cash had for her. Boy, to have a love like Johnny Cash had for her. Boy, to have a love like Johnny Cash had for her. All right, y'all. Thank you again. I'm going to do another request from that same album. This is a song called Never Be. I ain't got no front porch. I ain't got no shoreline. I ain't got no night sky full of stars, but no, I'm miss your sailboat, you would sail me away. And those blue eyes and the way they saw the world, oh, no one can take that away. And that's enough to get me through these darker days. 'Cause I believe you when you say you will never be far from me. So I wake up, I have my coffee, another day goes by. I won't see you and I will not talk to you, but know you're on my mind. And maybe we can make it through these darker days. Oh, please believe me when I say you will never be, oh, you will never be, you will never be far from me. You will never be far from me. Well, hello, y'all. If you are here watching live, thank you. If you're coming later, thank you. I think it'd be fun to hear in the comments from folks where we met. I'm sure I met most of you on the road, so that song always reminds me of New York City and some of the earliest shows that I ever played. But it's one that we sang all over the place. So say hello, tell me what show it was that we met. Okay, I'm gonna do a really new one. Songwriting is an interesting thing. I think it's one of those things that both depends on, like any creative process, it really depends on you showing up consistently for yourself and for creativity. And I lead a lot of groups through this book called The Artist's Way, and we do morning pages, which is just you wake up in the morning and you write 3 pages stream of consciousness automatically, and it really kind of just jump starts your creativity for the day. So I think that there's those practices that really help us show up for the creativity. And then I also think that there are just weird forces in the world at play, and you know, sometimes you tap into them. And I had a few weeks here this fall that I was just like, I was tapped in, man. I just kept writing songs. It was really fun. So this is one of those songs. It's all called Come On Home. You went up to the mountain to figure out your shit. When you come back down, I hope your face is all lit. I hope God hears your prayer and answers it. Hope you're ready to come on home. When you come on home, I'll be right here with the tuned up guitar and the nice cold beer. It's good when you're gone, but it's better when you're here. Are you ready to come on home? There's no way out but through. I know that's what you're trying to do. Sunrise red and midnight blue, cornfields for days. It's a long and lonely ride, black coffee and fluorescent lights, miles drafting on a semi. Memories come in waves. Well, we've been down this road once or twice before, and I'm not much for keeping score, but I know what's been will be once more till you're ready to come on home. I know you're going can. I hear your voice, I feel your skin, and maybe that's you just around the bend, and you're ready to come on home. There's no way out but through. I know that's what you're trying to do. Sunrise red and midnight blue, cornfields for days. It's a long and lonely ride, like coffee and fluorescent lights, miles drafting on a semi. Memories come in All right. I had a couple people request this next one. It's funny with your old songs, you just never know what people are still listening to out there. And I'm pulling up lyrics because I wrote a bridge to this that did not exist before this week. Partly because Matt's watching the kids, so he's not here. And without his killer guitar solo, the song felt a little like it was missing something. And partly because the song felt like it was missing something to me. So this is called Fair Weather. And I'm going to sing this for my friend Mike DeSalvo. Mike is a songwriter and artist that I knew in the Village for many years. When I first started singing and learning about songs in a bar called The Scratcher, Mike was one of the folks that I got to hang with and learn from, and just a beautiful soul that we lost recently. And just he's been on my mind and my heart, and so I'm going to sing this one for him. It's called Fair Weather. Ain't in any hurry, 'cause I know no matter how high the waves get, you will never let me go. Even if the ship sinks, we'll go down together. You just ain't the kind who's always looking for fair weather. Fair weather. You know I hear the sweet song of the open road, so you send me on with a blessing and a promise when I go. Strangers become friends, and soon we walk together through the fields of this great land, through storms and fair weather. Fair weather. When will I see you again? You've been on my mind, dear friend. I cherish every day we had together. Hope the road it leads on, and that you're out there singing a song. Hope you finally found the fairest weather. Love those I have met out here, the sailors of the sea, the ramblers of the land, the young and old have come to me. In my heart a breeze blows, the hope for times together. Oh, your memories like a lie, like a promise of fair weather. Fair weather. Fair weather. Fair weather. All right. So you can find links to donate to Songrise Arts in the email I sent out in the newsletter, or you can go to song, S-O-N-G, risearts.org, songrisearts.org, and there's a link to PayPal. We also do Venmo. It's just at Songrise Arts, R-I-S-E, Rise. And we take good old-fashioned checks. Just message me and let me know. I'll send you the address. We've had some really crazy generous donations and folks just giving, and every amount matters so much, and I really appreciate it. Y'all are what make this programming continue to be possible. So I love this song. It's such a sad song, but you know me, y'all. I love sad songs. And it was so fun. I've never done this one without Matt before. I've been trying to up my finger picking skills on the guitar recently. And so it was fun to sing this one after a few years of not really singing it. Let's see if I remember how to play it. We'll see. It's called Reach You. Time has taken us in different directions. We are not the people that we used to be. When I think of you, my heart stumbles. You're the one that I can't reach. I don't know how to reach you anymore. Too many years of keeping score. Too many nights feeling broke down and bruised. All I wanna do is reach you. There was a time when joy came easy, laughter flowed like a river between us. When days got hard and the nights got long, you were the one I would lean on. I don't know how to reach you anymore. Too many years of keeping score. Too many nights of feeling broke down and bruised. All I wanna do is reach you. I know things can't go back to how they used to be, though summer days are long gone. But I'm still hoping for a new way to be. I'm tired of singing the same old song. I don't know how to reach you anymore. Too many years of keeping score. Too many nights feeling broke down and bruised. All I wanna do is reach you. All right. Sweeping the streets like they always do, and I meet my reflection in the window too. Train pulls away as I walk up, so I sit down with my forgotten tunes, and I'll retreat as the day loops. 2 steps more and I've arrived. A few more hours, it'll pass me by. I love the mornings 'cause nobody needs nothing from me. I love the mornings 'cause the world goes and leaves me alone. I will walk slow and steady. I'll go this way until I'm ready. And I know I'm late, I always am, but tomorrow will come where today it stands. I love the mornings 'cause nobody needs nothing from me. I love the mornings 'cause the world goes and leaves me alone. I love the mornings 'cause nobody needs nothing from me. I love the mornings 'cause the world goes and leaves me alone. All right. It's funny, the old live stream world, where I know you're there, but you're not here with me. So I just have to feel through the universe and the 5G, the good vibes, which I do. Thank y'all. Let's see. We're gonna do another new one. Let's see if I remember how to play it. We could use your disappointment like fuel, like gasoline. Shovel it into a steam train. Ride the rails through the desert, ride the rails through the rain. Goddamn, we'd be there by now. If you could use all my fears to put food on the table, grain in the barn and horses in the stable, all the harvest we'd gather from the fruits of my labor, oh man, we'd be feasting by now. I'm done waiting on anyone. I'm done waiting on anyone. If you could trade all my doubts for a nickel or a dime, we'd be sitting pretty, we'd be doing just fine, eating 4 courses and drinking red wine. Holy shit, we'd be rich by now. If we'd just gone ahead in the years we've been talking, just drove down the road to hell, started walking, could have sailed the 7 seas in the time we've spent balking. Holy crap, we'd be back by now. I'm done waiting on anyone. I'm done waiting on anyone. All right. This is one from our last album. We put it out, an album, gosh, I guess it was last December. It was like right about right now, last year, I think. And it's called Can You Change the Heart of Me? And this is a song called World on Fire. How do you dream in a world on fire? I'm not asking for myself, I'm asking for my child. Want her to know what it feels like to be free, to be wild. How do you dream in a world on fire? I was young, I got to be lost and lonely. Got to leave the town where everyone had known me. I had to follow that winding road just to see where it goes. I got to sing the sweet song, sad song of youth. I got to follow my dreams, my truth. How do you dream in a world on fire? I'm not asking for myself, I'm asking for my child. Want her to know what it feels like to be free, to be wild. How do you dream in a world on fire? To sing the sweet, sad song of youth. I got to follow my dreams, my truth. Oh, how I want that for you too. Oh, how I want that for you too. How do you dream in a world on fire? I'm not asking for myself, I'm asking for my child. Want her to know what it feels like to be free, to be wild. How do you dream in a world on fire? All right. So thanks again. I can't, because I'm on Zoom now and not directly on YouTube, I can't see the folks who are here, but I'm looking forward to saying hello afterwards. So please do leave a comment so I know you were here, so I can say thank you. I'm going to do a couple more. This is one that I wrote a long time ago. It's a hymn. And if you have followed my recent songwriting / postings, you will know that my relationship with Christianity as it is in America today is a very complicated one. I wrote a song called Felt Bored Jesus on the last album that sort of explored some of my hurt and some of my regret. And there are more songs coming out. And I did a podcast recently, the Songwriter Podcast that Ben Arthur hosts. It's such a good podcast. It's ridiculous. And I got to write a song in response to Mary Gaucher's book, Saved by a Song, which if you haven't read this book, you have to read this book. It doesn't matter if you're a songwriter or not. The stories are beautiful and compelling, and this idea of grace and this idea of the healing power of creativity is just runs throughout. It's just a beautiful book. And so I wrote a song in response to that, but the conversation with Ben I'm led to a lot of sort of digging into my sort of church trauma and weaponized Christianity, and something I'm still working through. But this is a hymn that I wrote a long time ago, and I still love to sing it. Yeah, I know some of you that have gone through similar sort of church trauma still love to hear it. So here it is. This is called "Break Us." As I sit in the darkness of the... No. As I sit in the something of the darkest night, I cannot remember the words. I'm just gonna make up a word that kind of works. As I sit in the sorrow of the darkest night, and I listen to the thoughts of my heart, this heart that is broken and the wounds that reopen, oh, break it by the power of your grace. Break us by the power of your grace. Oh Lord, won't you break us by the power of your grace. Break us, remake us, don't let the sorrow take us. Oh, break us by the power of your grace. When I stand in the presence of a holy God, and I flee and I cover my face, this heart with shame, yet you still call my name. Oh, you break me by the power of your grace. Break us by the power of your grace. Oh Lord, won't you break us by the power of your grace. Break us, remake us, don't let the sorrow take us. Oh, break us by the power of your grace. When I leave this world and am homeward bound to a heaven and earth that's remade, oh, this world full of sorrow will be glory tomorrow. You'll remake it by the power of your grace. Break us by the power of your grace. Oh Lord, won't you break us by the power of your grace. Break us, remake us, don't let the sorrow take us. Break us by the power of your grace. Break us by the power of your grace. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do one more, and if I didn't sing your request, it might be because I had a heck of a time learning it. Some of my really old stuff, it was hard for me to get, and some of the stuff was hard to do without Matt. Some of it's pretty guitar driven, like Matt's just over there killing it. But some of them I'm kind of working on rewriting so that I can do them solo, and so I I know this has not been an entirely unbumpy ride in terms of going live, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some messages like, where were you? I went to the link. But so my apologies. But if we can do this again and I can send the right link, then I'd love to keep being in conversation about what songs you want to hear. And it's fun for me to kind of revisit them and rewrite them in some ways. So this is a new one. It's called Bells to Ring. It's the shadow of smoke, it's hardly a thing. I have forgotten how to find it. It's the memory of how the earth smells in the spring. It's a lift, it's a light, it's a kindness. It's the stars in the heavens, it's the ship in its sea. It's the sacrament of sorrow that binds us. It's the place at the table that you save for me. It's the longing, it's the light that still finds us. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming and listening. And comment below so I know to say hello, and let me know what songs you want to hear next time we do this. And Songrise Arts gets all the virtual tips for today. Our Venmo is at Songrise Arts. Our website is songrisearts.org. And there's a PayPal link there. If you want to send a good old-fashioned check, we love that too. Just message me and I'll send you the address. I love y'all. You're the reason that I'm still doing this, that it's still possible. And we'll do it again. I miss you a lot. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.